Hello, everybody. Um, I'm getting on here live again. I know it's been a long time. Uh, um, a lot of people are out here are losing their minds, basically. Um, so I feel like I need to reach out to different people and all you people that's and I'm not talking about all the fake people. The ones I helped in the past and did all I could for, and they screwed me over. Not y'all. I'm not talking about y'all, but I'm talking about the ones who got sense. And I want to send a shout out too, man, to my nephews, man. They've been supporting me and all my friends and my real friends and my family members. So y'all know who y'all are. So I send a shout out to y'all first of all. But a lot of people are hearing talk about our frequencies and our vibrations and let's raise our frequency, whatever. It's a lot of good information out there. Like from Billy Carson, Rashad Jamal, 19 Keys, just along with others. It's a lot of good information and a lot of helpful information. But it's one key element that they're missing, and they're not quoting it from, verbatim. They're not actually saying the word. It's not a secret word or anything, but I guarantee you 95% of the people out here on this earth don't know about this word that they're not mentioning. And I did my own research, and I'm serious. It's probably about 95% of people that don't know about this word. And you don't have to be religious to know about this word. Even though it's in the Bible, you can even Google this word, and it sounds so good. Like when you actually read the word, it sounds so good. Um, it'll make it'll make you want somebody to pour it on you, so to speak. A lot of people are familiar with this word. I'm gonna tell you guys, but to raise our frequencies out here, like everybody's saying, and to get our vibrations to sync as one, and to become higher in consciousness. We all must start practicing this word that I'm going to tell you guys. I'm not going to tell you yet, but we all got to start practicing this. But a lot of people are not going to be able to practice this word because they're not meant to. People that's meant to, you can just about, you'll know. Once you hear this word, you'll know. And I don't see how people can go wrong if they did practice these things. This word that I'm going to tell you. I know everybody like, what is he talking about? What word? What word? What is he talking about? I'm going to tell you. Well, first of all, the reason why things are so negative out here now, because we are going through a shift in dimensions. We are that is going on. That is taking place. Everybody can just feel that. But the reason why things are so negative out here, and a lot of the younger people that they don't know how to control their actions and their ways, it's because of all the negative frequency around us. If you don't know how to control your negative frequency, then it's still going to affect you in ways that it's doing. Somebody might cut you off in traffic. No, you'll go off. What are you doing? You might chase them down and even road rage them and try to kill them or shoot them or whatever. But all types of scenarios like that are going on out here because, again, people don't know about this word. The word, It's not complicated. Matter of fact, a lot of gangbangers, they should be very familiar with this word, as close as they try to be to each other. But it's not for gangbangers, it's for everybody, actually. And it'll work. But it also gives you insight of how to control all the negative frequency around you. And the reason why everything is so negative around you is because, again, everything is frequency. And you can't control negative frequency. You can only control your own frequency. You can't control negative frequency that's around you. And look how much is really around you. You have your phones, your computers, street wires, street lights. You have your stoves in your house, your microwaves, radios, headphones, earbuds, car batteries, cars, computers. I can go on and on. Literally, I can go on and on. And this is what's playing the devil's helper out here. You know the devil's got angels too, right? He got helpers too. You know that, right? Okay. Well, all the technology that man has made purposely, well, these are the demons. All the negative frequency around you that we're experiencing. Them are the demons, so to speak. So I'm talking about even your light outlets or your light sockets in your house puts off frequency, And a lot of y'all sleep beside your light sockets in the bed every night. Just you had the phone plugged up and just keep the phone right there next to you on your bed. So you get more negative frequency. It's never ending. But what you gonna do to control it? You're gonna grab the frequency by the neck and say, "Oh, calm down, stop." And the reason why it's negative is because it's just directed into things. It's directed into your microwave. It's directed into a light. It's directed into a street wire, whatever the case may be. That's why we can be talking on here and all of a sudden your face freeze. And the person's still talking. Hey, I can hear your voice, your face ain't moving. It's because it's negative frequency. Can't control it. Just like in microwaves. You put your food in your microwave. And you wait on your food. I'm hungry, boy. I'm going to tear this food up. It's lighting up, turning, spinning and everything. And get your food out. It ain't even hot. Why that happens? This is negative frequency. Can't control it. But when I tell you this word, then you all going to know how to basically control it. Because once you know about this word, you can't unknow about this word or these characteristics, so to speak. And once you know about this word, you can also be able to see the ones who don't have these characteristics. And you're going to also see, very prevalent, the ones who do possess these characteristics. And before we go to the new system, we're going to have to get our own negative frequencies under control. But basically, you got to cleanse your whole makeup. You have to cleanse it, man. I'm talking about from your dirty thoughts, from your dirty talking, your dirty ways, your selfishness, everything you can think of is wrong with yourself. Then you have to get it together. If you planning, or anybody planning on going to the new system, this world is not going to be destroyed. This world going to go on as it is and like it's supposed to do. If we was wiped off, if everybody was wiped off the whole planet, the world's still going to do what it's going to do, regardless. And what the world is basically doing now is starting to turn back to its natural state before mankind destroyed half the planet just about and put all this negative stuff out here, all this technology. That's basically what the demons are. Technology. Literally. You can't get away from it. And like I said, it's all negative energy. Negative energy is supposed to come into you and go out. Positive energy is supposed to come into you, and negative energy is supposed to go out, right? It's like a car battery. But the reason why the young people are out here losing it and doing everything they can do and killing each other and all the things that's going on like it is because they are literally being controlled by all the negativity that's around them. Now, when I tell you this word, again, like I said, you're not going to be the unknow it. And once you know this word, and you still go about your life, and you're conscious of this word that I'm going to tell you, it's almost like you are setting yourself up for failure. Because when you do hear this word, guys, it's really worth a change. It really is. And everything around us is frequency, so we have to take to these characteristics that I'm going to tell you so we can all just get along on this earth and we can all coexist. And our main goal, all of our main goal right now is when this old system come to an end, we have to usher in a new system that we can make a paradise with no littering, becoming more one with nature, becoming closer to the universe. So you almost have to become closer to the universe because the universe is conscious. It thinks, it breathes, it grows just like us. It's us. That's what it is. It's us. And the universe, it's not going to accept everybody. I hope you know that. It's not. Just like us. We don't have to accept everybody. You see an idiot in your presence. You see a fool that's in your midst. You don't have to accept them. You walk away. And this world is going to basically act the same way accordingly. But you tell me, out of all y'all right now, who ever heard of, and don't lie, who ever heard of the fruitages of the Spirit? I'm waiting. I'm say it again. The fruitages of the Spirit. I'm waiting. You didn't know about it. Half the world don't know about it. And you know what? I'm not even going to tell you what it is. I know exactly what it is. But I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm going to leave that for you guys to find it out on your own. And like I said, you don't have to be religious to know what it is, even though it's in the Bible. The Bible's a guidebook. There's a lot of stuff in the Bible that's irrelevant, but there's a lot of truth to that Bible also, because it's a guidebook. It's a science book. And science guides. Well, the fruit is of the Spirit, y'all. It consists of, several characteristics that, like I said, look it up yourself. It sounds so good, man, you'll want somebody to pour it on you. But when you do see what it is, just imagine everybody acting just like that. Just imagine. You don't have to worry about nobody road raging you anymore. Nobody cheating on you anymore. Nobody ignoring you anymore. Nobody trying to hurt you anymore. That's why you got to see what it is. I'm not on here just to bull crap. I'm on here to teach. And like I said, 95% of this world's population do not know what the fruitages of the Spirit is. They never heard of it. A lot of people have. So, again, when you find out what it is, you tell me if you think it's for you or not. Because if something like that's not for you, then I think you're probably walking around here participating with devilish activities yourself, and probably will continue until you're gone. Because this universe ain't gonna play with you. You ever heard of karma? Okay. Oh man, it gets you in many different ways. That's because this universe is unpredictable. You can't predict this universe. You know? And look, I'm gonna say this. The reason why it's so important to start seeing what the fruitages of the spirit is. The reason why it's so important right now, this very moment, why it's so important, right? Is because we don't have that much longer until the system do come to an end. I'm gonna tell you why. Everybody thought, I don't know why they thought it, but everybody wasted their time, energy, efforts voting for this president-elect deal, and nobody has control over that. Nobody has control over that but them. They know who they want in that office. They know who they was going to pick all along. Especially, I say this, with the 13 bloodlines in play out here, it's well established. You should have known they was going to pick. But everybody don't know about the 13 bloodlines that run this nation. They don't know. So the reason this man was picked, and it wasn't really nobody else running for president but this woman, that should tell you right there that it's not going to be no more president elections after this one. If it wasn't just him and her, who else you going to think of next time? Okay then. And what his job is, it may not seem like it right now on the surface, but what his job is to listen. And I want you to listen very carefully. It's two words I'm going to tell you. Well, I already told you one. It's another word that I'm going to tell you. That, again, 95% of the population out here do not know. Never heard of this word that I'm getting ready to tell you. But this word I'm getting ready to tell you is the reason why it's a must that we start getting ourselves together and trying to raise our own frequency vibration first of all. Before you can even do anything with somebody else, you need to work on yourself first. And I'm talking about really make a complete change. You have to. And this Donald Trump guy, I don't mean to, downplay him like I'm doing, but he is the president. But his job is to listen to this word. His job is to usher in as slow as he can, so it'll be unnoticeable. The Great Tribulation. I'm waiting. Who heard of that word? Hardly nobody. It's two words. They're both in the Bible. Again, but you can even Google it. And that's how you know how real it is. It's in that Bible. And you can also Google it. You better know it got some kind of merit to it. You better know it got some kind of weight to it. Next time you guys see me, I'm going to have a head full of dreadlocks. Back to this Great Tribulation. I had a friend of mine look it up. the other day. They didn't know what it was. I've been talking to this friend for years and years. They didn't know what it was. The Great Tribulation, this is the beginning. You know why all the floods and all the hurricanes and all the earthquakes and tornadoes and destroying a whole bunch of stuff, ain't it? Catastrophic type stuff. That's because this universe is making a change on its own. A man can't cause no hurricane. I don't care how much they play with the weather. They've been playing with the weather for years, making it do whatever it do. But you ain't gonna make a hurricane, brother. I'm sorry. That's out of your control. I don't care what kind of machine you got. You ain't gonna make no hurricane come around, Jack. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, no tsunami either. No earthquake either. You ain't gonna make no earthquake happen. What kind of machine you got for that, huh? A big jackhammer or something? Nah, you ain't got nothing. You know, you can only play with the rain and snow. That's all you can do. And with that, you're trying to play God. That ain't gonna work. The Great Tribulation is upon us now. It's, it's the beginning. I looked on the news one day and I literally saw people, whole houses, floating away down the river. I mean, golly, even the land went with it. So even if they do try to build another house, they don't even have the same land that they can even build on. It's going to get worse than that. 10 times worse than what it is now. And that's what the Great Tribulation consists of. It's going to get bad. You're going to see really people getting gunned down in the street during this time. Like it's happening now. Just heard on the news today. The police ran up on somebody, the teenagers or something like that. They wouldn't put down their guns. Literally wouldn't put down their guns, and the police shot them. You're going to see this more and more. More and more. It's going to get bad. It's going to get so bad that if a certain amount of us don't come together again to try to raise our own frequencies and vibrations on our own together, coinciding together, it won't be no lives saved. Only the people that's thinking like this, only the people that's willing to do these things, these are the ones that's going to be in a new system. He who endures to the end will inherit the new kingdom. It didn't say he who gets shot in the head in the end going to inherit. It didn't say none of that. It didn't say who commit crimes in the end. It didn't say that. It says he who endures. That's why I'm trying to eat healthy and trying to make major changes in my life. And as I want to stick around as long as I can, I want to see this new system. Like I said, in the new system, man, it's going to be so high, such a high vibration, man, and we all operate on the same frequency, man, that even the animals is going to join us. We'll be able to even ride lions. We'll be able to ride gorillas and stuff like that, man. That's what I want that. Pause for a second. It's all good. But yeah, I want that, man. I want to be able to see my brother, man, in the new system, man, and get on a gorilla. He get on a lion, man. Come on, let's race, man. Come on, I'm gonna race you, man. Let's go. That's what I want, man. That's why I'm trying to become more in tune with the universe now. I try to, see what nature's about. You know what I'm saying? And I even come out here sometimes with my shoes off, man, and just stand in the grass, man, and just think. Do some meditating, man. It all helps. And with you guys, I wanted to share with it, many people as I can, so we can all get a feel for, what's going on. And like everybody, saying the same thing on social media, and a lot of people just, like I said, they don't know about that word, the Great Tribulation, or the fruitages of the Spirit. Never heard of them words, so they don't really know what's to come. They don't know what to expect, you know. Somebody sent me a video today of a young lady talking about how things is changing, and I don't know what's happening, but it's different. And this, well, I'm telling you what's happening now. Donald Trump's job is to usher in the Great Tribulation, and they're gonna start doing that soon because um, he's such a a tyrant that he's gonna probably try to get into it with as many people as he can, and country leaders and whatever he can, try to bully him or however he do it. And there ain't nobody going for that. Just because you're the president again, ain't nobody going for that. Ain't nobody scared of you. You guys got a lot of money. But that's what his job is. And that's why he was picked. So with that being said, man, with that being known, look up the Great Tribulation, and you tell me if it reminds you of something similar that's going on right now. But like I said, you ain't seen nothing yet. It's gonna get 10 times worse. People gonna be beat on your doors. Boom, 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 boom. Help! Let us in. Help! Boom, 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 boom. We hungry. Help! Hey, man, should have got yourself together before it was too late. And that's how it's gonna be. So, I want y'all to marinate on that. I want y'all to think about it, man. Share this with people. Talk to people about what I'm telling you. I'm not lying. I'm not making nothing up. Everything I'm saying is true. And I'm not guessing at nothing.